check. Can you hear me? Yeah, check. Hello, welcome to stream number 4. Let's see how long it takes for the audio to break down. So already we got a problem with the cable going into the mic. Hello, this is the Mac and a Sack edition. Mac and a Sack, it's not mine, it's someone else's. Uh-oh, I might get in trouble. Right, so obviously there was no episode last weekend, last Friday, because I was out in Hackney. So it's good to be back, and I'm also, hang on a minute, let me adjust some levels. It looks like some people knew. I don't remember telling that many people, but yeah, I had a good time in Wales, thanks. And yeah, I'll get stuck into some news, I guess. Yeah, shout out to CK, and shout out. Sorry, this is Cash Crew, right? Or is it? Is it German CK or Belgium CK? Because it's so confusing. Because one of them keeps changing their names, one of them keeps changing their location. I'm gonna guess that is German CK, Cybercrim. Right. News. Yes. Okay. Right. Okay. We got that sorted. Oh. Okay. So it's the other one. Okay. Sorry. I'm just gonna pop a link. In all the right places, so people know it's happening. People know it's kicking off. I'll put one in Tark anyway. That's 8-bit Bubsy's RAM. You don't have to be confused now. No, I'll try not to be confused. And yeah, welcome, German CK. Right, news. Yeah, so I've had a shave, and I'm not gonna lie, I only do the shaving just to be, one, it looks good on the show, and two, I'm expected of it. Not expected. First press in Hackney was wicked. That's what can I say? Unfortunately, I didn't get a selfie with T-Cuts and P Cannon, but a lot of snaps were taken. I might be waiting a few more snaps from Archie, actually. Also, before I forget, shout out to all the rewatchers. So probably Paula Haunts and a few others. Yeah, Hackney. I'm surprised no one's been asking us for a track list yet, because there were a few like new unknown tunes in there. But I wanted to do like a mix of old bangers that I already knew rocked the club, and just a few new ones to test the waters. Really good, no problems with sound. The sound was amazing, actually. For the smallish venue it was. No problem setting up. I think the only technical issue was on one of the 600s, Dopus didn't load up, and that was the only problem. Everything else went really smooth. I think during Pete Cannon's set, Paul was trying to do some file transfers, and it was going to take a while, or maybe not so long. I don't know. So I'm actually looking forward to getting back on those 600s and see what he put on there, because he might have put some gems I haven't heard before. But we did it the old school way on desktop, just copying the files over. But you know how sluggish a stock 600 is, right? Yeah, there was no accelerators in them, just 2 megabytes of chip and 4 megabytes of fast RAM. I think that was it. Yeah, that's it. But before the next gig, my mission is to do the Hoffman modification, get the sizzling treble mod done. Yeah. Future gigs, it was quite last minute, but I can't do the next Jangala. I think it's been postponed actually. So there's something to do with the license of the venue. Well, I don't want to go into details, but anyway, they got a new venue in Sheffield, I think, and I was hoping maybe I could play it, but it will be 1st of December, and I work in hospitality, so it's hard to get any sort of time off during December, and I think I've run out of leave anyway, so that's that. But hopefully more future gigs, yeah, in 2026, like, well, I'm working on a few places, hopefully another Jangala, hopefully another Distant Planet and stuff. So, yeah. Oh, shout out to PTD. How do? Hospitality. Yeah, kitchen work, basically. I work in the kitchens. I'm a pastry chef slash janitor. But these days it's ending up more towards janitor because people leaving and stuff. Other news is, yeah, the big weekend. So there was 2 birthdays that weekend. I went down, and then it had a trip off to Wales, Crickwell, I think you pronounce it. So that was really good. Yeah. And what else can I say? Dope on Tape Volume 2. That is CK's baby. That is something to do. Is it in connection with Great Red demo group? Because I'm confused now. I don't think it is, but I need to pull my finger out, don't I? Like, get on with that. I also need to finish my collabs with Someone in the Jungle and 12-Bit Jungle out there. So yeah, lots to do. And then hopefully after I finished those 2 things, yeah, full steam ahead on Beat Bash Boulevard 2. It's going to have a different name. It's something to do with Japan race car drifting, I think, isn't it? Is that right, CK? But yeah, then a draw will have to be made to know what DJs are doing what. But that will be November. But this shed isn't going to be involved with Beat Bash Boulevard 2. It's just going to be online only. Just a small little event until I can figure out the big plans for PT Weekender X. Sorry, I'm missing a lot of things. You work in a hospital? No, yeah, hospitality. So like, yeah, food services and stuff. Is it me? If I said DJ Subworth and in a different fish, you know who I am. Yeah, yeah, I know you are. DJ Subworth, what a classic. Yeah, Looney Bin, yeah? Vicky Hobbin. Good to see you. Long time friend here. Cool. I think that's it. I got some pictures and stuff. No, not that. So I came across basically the original NASP in hardware form. Came out in the 80s. It's the forgot who made it. Oh, Lynotech. So the ZX800 or ZX800, however you want to call it. And it's even got the right amount of keys as well, 10 keys. And it's not a very good image, but this is basically the original NASP. And I can't find any samples of it online. I found a few YouTube videos of it, so stuff like that. It sounds very similar to I think it's called the Executor key ring. It's like a key fob, electronic key fob, and it's like must be the same sort of synth chip inside that does all these sort of sounds. And yeah, there was another thing. I remember having on one of my very first bikes as a kid, my parents got me a little electronic alarm thing that hooks up on the handrails, handlebars, whatever. And it had the sound, exact same sounds as this. And it must have been really annoying to other people, but I loved it. So maybe that's where I got my love for NASP. That thing that hooked up onto a bike. But yeah, this ZX800, I saw there was one for sale somewhere in America, but it was like $400, $500. So, and then the shipping and customs, it's like, yeah, no chance. But yeah, if I can get one for a good price, I'd love that. Oh, it looks like someone else had one. A Seg one. Yeah, Distant Planet, yeah. Oh yeah, you're in here. I only just realised who was in the chat actually saying that. Yeah, Shine On, yeah. Glow in the dark as well, I love it. Yeah, good to see you here. Distant Planet. So yeah, that's basically this thing. And of course I sampled it and put it into NASP and stuff. Right, I got a video from Archie very quickly. So thank you for that, Archie. Repping the RM. And here she is, Green Jeans. Rascal. I already know what that's about. Yeah, I already know what this is about. I'm going to take it off actually because I don't want any beer spilt on it. Royal Man never sounded so good. Yeah. And also, speaking of Green Jeans, thanks for everyone who accepted the stickers in the club, as you could see. Loved them. We had some time to kill on the train and we were basically just prepping them up in the packets, keeping the air locked in, fresh stickers, you know. And about 2/3 of them, I won't say sold, were given out, you know. And in the dark club with the loud music, people were looking at them, looking like, thinking, well, what's that? What's inside that? Thinking it was DRUGS or something, you know. But it wasn't. It's just stickers, mate. It's like, you know, nothing dodgy in there. And the last third, I'll try and give out at future gigs, because there must be about 10 plus more packs left. I don't know. But yeah, the stickers were a big plus for the event, to be handing them out. And I also had some jumbo stickers as well. So yeah, big props to Green Jeans for that. Stickers, yeah. I need to get some maybe I need to get some FFF stickers or MMM stickers for the nostalgia. because I've got a lot of logos, but yeah. Yeah, everyone loves a sticker, and I'll try and send some out as well, as you said. Yeah, I'll definitely send you some, CK. Yeah. Also, big ups to Off 1000 for doing a new compilation. You sometimes pop in the chat, yeah. So big respect to you. Thanks for including one of my tunes. Yeah, one of the original. Just one of the original like pro tracker YouTubers out there. I got a good picture that I managed to. The lights are all over the place. I couldn't really get a good snap, but hopefully this one is good enough. So yeah, hopefully it was all recorded okay, and a full 1 hour recording. I wouldn't mind hearing the other sets, to be honest. Yeah. So thank you to everyone who came down. That was loved it. Right then. Is that all the news? Is that all the news? I think so, yes. Right, dot mod jukebox then. Right. Okay, so it's a slightly new format in that I've divided the drawer into like into two, and yeah, first directory is just mod archive stuff, because let's face it, it's not always bangers in there. So we'll start with them. This is the one I used on the intro, so I'll just play a little bit more, but you know, it's Dusk Pop and stuff, you know. I don't think, well, I haven't had time to check, but I don't think there's any like jungle or breakbeat hardcore things in there, but we'll see. Yeah, so I really liked this tune until this came in. Sorry, I'm just not a fan of that. I mean, if I had to do that, I'd change the instrument and then well, not resampled, get it into a DAW or something first, add some delay reverb and resample it back in, or just not have it at all. I mean, no, that's just me. I thought, what is that? So I'm just not a fan, but if you like it, then more power to you, and you can down thumb the stream. Right, next one. Sorry, I forgot to say it was made by Kane. You know what? I feel really bad now for giving it shit, so I'm gonna give it a good like 7 out of 10. Shout out to Tweeleaf. It's 8 AM. Oh, would it be 8:08 or 8:09 AM soon for you? Yeah. Only able to catch this one because I am sick. Oh yeah, I hope you get better. Yeah, I'll play you some more Dusk Pop. That'll heal everyone. Right, next. But yeah, I hope you get it better. Okay, next one. This is called. Oops. Grief Me a Chance. Oh, it's from 1995. Okay. Send an email. Email probably doesn't exist anymore. Excuse me. Right, let's go. Let's go.
How long can the professional survive? How long can the professional survive?
So I can't listen to any more of that. I'm going to rate that, because it came out in 1995, I'm going to rate it 5 out of 10. Right, next. So this is by the same artiste. It's called Sodu Smodu. I give up. Right, let's just play it. No, I'm out. Right, sorry, we're just gonna go to the next one. I feel like a bully doing this, because like, I'm getting to the point now where I'm not even gonna play the full tune. I think there was definitely a better one in here from the. Oh no, please work. Wow. Okay. I thought maybe this is going to be an Octamed file, but that's okay, I can run an Octamed. But that was funny what you said there. What did you say? Straight up shitpost, yeah. Basically, yeah. Unintentionally, though. Shout out to Easy DJ. Yeah, it's definitely not supposed to sound like that. I think. Well, it definitely said .mod on modarchive.com. Maybe it is an Octamed file, but also I noticed this one here is failed, so I need to reset it anyway. I'll let 8-Bit Bubsy know about that. Right, let's try this one. Because 31 instrument, that's probably the biggest giveaway. Oh, my mic's very low down. That's better. I just got to find the right drawer. What was it called again? This one. Oh, it's Try as an old soundtracker song. Okay. Yes. Disc error. Oh dear. Woo! I've had the guru for a long time. Right, that's a shame. Well, what a complete waste of time that was. Right, let's get back on track. Right, this is the last one in Mod Archive drawer, so it better be a banger. Oh, looks like it is. Wait, was this uploaded to Mod Archive?
Somebody give the Lord a hand clap.
Yes, I like it. That would be good in a set. Maybe. Oh, it's clipping, is it? Sorry, my bad. Oh, it seems like I've got two audio input captures going on here. Yeah. Do you mean like good clipping or bad clipping? I guess bad clipping, hence the crying face icon. Cool. Well, hopefully I didn't. I hope I did it justice. You know. Okay, next one. Shout out to someone in the jungle. Okay, we finished the mod archive section of Jukebox because we split it now. There's only it's the logical thing to do because save the best to last and all that. Right, we'll start off with this one, Catatonia. I think it's by Trug. It is. Let's go. Tragic Trat always delivers. Yeah. I'm going to have to give that... I really don't like giving things 10 out of 10 because that means I can't give anything else a higher score. But that's a 9.9 out of 10, yeah. And also thanks for sharing that. Speaking of which, shout out to Hacker. Hopefully you can share. I'm going to do I'm going to do like a Trixie looking at food being eaten face. Can you share that mod, the last one you did as well, please, because I need that mod, yeah. Sorry, when I say Trixie, I just mean like any dog, basically. You know, the pleading face. Oh yeah, forgot to say. Also, shout out to Ragaman TV. You were in here earlier, but I can't remember if I shouted you out. So big ups, man like Archie. Got to go, guys. No. Need to drive some parcels around. We'll be back soon if the stream's still running. Mark, if you haven't said, tell me the stream about Oslo not letting me bring that. I will do in the gallery, yeah. Yeah, I will do. Justice for Archie, yeah. Right. Cool. Right, next one. We got another CK mod. Let's run it. Yes. This is CK Love Chaos. Big ups to also OSD and BSJ. Shout out to you. And also, good luck to Hacker doing the exams and stuff. I'm such a nerd, he says. Yeah, okay. Your words, not mine. Yeah. Where did I pick that up from? Yeah. Cool. That was a good one from CK. I'm going to give that an 8 out of 10. Sorry. 8.5 out of 10. And my own bonus, 4 Wingman Craft Lagers out of 5 Wingman Craft Lagers. Boom. Right, next one. And I'm going to have to check my DMs soon in case people are sending me new mods. Oh, he's back. Ragaman TV, if anything, Al Hacker, it's good to keep on top. I nearly said yop. Revise early, more time to relax. Yep, I can vouch on that, yeah. Right, let's go. Crack Rock Slammer. Let's go.
Yeah, we smoke crack on a jungle track. 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 Yeah, we smoke crack. Yeah, we smoke crack on a jungle track. Smoke crack. Yeah, we smoke crack on a jungle track. 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 Yeah, we smoke crack on a jungle track.
Yes, that was Crack Rock Slammer by Rude and Dazed, but of course it was a retrack by was it a retrack? I don't know. I think it was because it's been posted up on Wafflers, and yes, it is definitely like the old rave mini mega mixes, a bit like on the Thunderdomes. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, like early Thunderdomes. Cool. Right, I just do a DM check in case anyone sent me any mods, but it doesn't look like they have. Okay, no worries. Right. Sometimes it's like, quick, last minute, can I send you this? Right, last one for Jukebox, yeah? Dot mod Jukebox plus. Oh, I forgot to rate it. Okay, so it's not. No, I'll be realistic here. I'm gonna go 9.1. No, 9.2 out of 10. And my own bonus, four Pelican cases out of 5 Pelican cases. Also, big ups to my sister for sorting out me a case for Amiga tourism, basically. I'll explain that further in the gallery, but yeah, I've got a good case now for my 600s. That's the short story. I think there was someone I wanted to shout out in here, but it looks like you've disappeared. Okay, let's just go to the next one. Raw Order Sound by Someone in the Jungle. Oh, that was it? Yeah. Are you still here? yes, big ups to someone in the jungle. Hang on, let me put that right. Oh no, it's slightly raised. Now you can see all the mess behind me. Mess to be cleaned up very shortly, I'm sure. I'm gonna rate that 9.7 out of 10. That, yeah, it's an easy 9.7 out of 10. Freeze frame of doom, yeah. Right, I think that's it for jukebox, which means, oh no, I've probably got to do a workshop, yeah. Yeah, also, shout out to anyone who's watching via Tark, that's 8-Bit Bubsy's server. Alright, I think I do have one more. Just got to try and look for it. I was also looking for a Jungle Techno remix I did of a CK mod about a month or two ago, but I still can't find it. It might be lost, but I'm gonna keep looking for it, and I might locate it one day. What's going on? I mean, I could play some of the oops, sorry. Was there no mic audio for a minute there? Sorry, I was just waffling on about a remix I did for CK about 2 months ago, and I couldn't find it. And hopefully I'll find it one day. In the meantime, if I can get the alphabet right, let's just play this one, which is quite a new one.
farm. If is a dead man, what does it say? When junglist man a kill man, say can a boy in farm. If is a dead man, what does it say? When junglist man a kill man, say can a boy in farm. If is a dead man, what does it say? When junglist man a kill man, say can a boy in farm. If is a dead man, what does it say? When junglist man a kill man, say can a boy in farm. If is a dead man, what does it say? When junglist man a kill man, say can a boy in farm. If is a dead man, what does it say? When junglist man a kill man, say can a boy in farm. If is a dead man, what does it say? When junglist man a kill man, say can a boy in farm. Boy in farm.
Do you think it would help if I turned the on button on the mic on? Yeah. Yeah. I'm not going to rate that because that was my own remix, and I don't want to take any credit away. That was an easy remix as well because all the ingredients are already laid out. And yeah, I'll send you that one straight away. Okay. Sorry, really bad mic issues this episode. Anyway, we're going to get into the workshop now because I finished that last night and I was like, no, the night before I think. I can't remember. Excuse me. And I basically just thought, wait, I've cured my writer's block. I'm so tempted to play the tunes I made for First Press, but I'll keep them back. I forgot to say also. Oh, thanks, CK. I forgot to tell you about this. Yeah, these have been given out, but all I want to say is no cover disc. Then ask for them from your news agent. Well, where's the disc? I forgot to ask for the disc. Is there supposed to be a disc there for the samples? I've still got the OG one, the original one, but maybe it's just a trick. Maybe there isn't one, but I look forward to playing that. And thanks, Pete, for having me on that event. Yeah. Right. Oh, right. No, gallery first. Gallery. Now, unfortunately, I haven't... is there a delay? I haven't managed to get I think Hoffman did a retrack of the original Smart Gallery music in chip tune format, but it's either not finished or, well, basically I couldn't find the link in time for the show, but he's done basically a mod remix of this, which is now apparently running in the background. Yeah. But yeah, we'll get on with the gallery. This is my favourite part. I'm not gonna lie. This is like peak autism part of the show, apparently. Okay. Right, first up we have in the gallery this. I don't even know what it is. Is it a thing for testing Zone 92s? It's basically, I think, from what I can see, is an oscilloscope. Unfortunately, I don't have anything to open the floppy. Hopefully AJ has the floppy. Might ask him tonight. Okay. Yeah. Well, there must be some disc out there that I don't know about. Anyway, yeah, so that's that. I just want to look a bit closer because I want to know what's going on there. I'd love a side shot. Is that like an actual cathode ray tube? Oh, it's a screen for my PT1210 setup. Hee hee. Cool. I mean, it would look really crazy and sci-fi if you just have it like that with no case. That would look pretty cool. But I'm sure you've got a case for it. I think I've seen the case. But yeah, hopefully Alan and Heath get back to you on that zone and stuff. Get it fixed. Fix that, please. Right, next we have right, these are in a really bad order. But this is a brunch place. I forgot what it's called. It's called like Mess Cafe in Hackney or something. And yeah, so unfortunately you don't get the pointer, but bottom right is Archie. Bottom left is me. And then in the middle it's Licks Battery Acid, and then Psycho's Retro, Amanda, Paul, Nia and Preston, yeah. And I've white blocked out the face of someone I don't know because you got to be careful. But it's been approved. I have had permission from the source to post this pic. And yeah, Lumi was taking the picture. Right, next we got Licks himself. He's a legend. And I just want to do this. In fact, yeah, I got to do this. And those who were there will know what I'm on about. It's Vic's Moneymaker acid, yeah. he's gonna eat the Moneymaker. Sorry. It's an in-joke. It's an in-joke. Basically, I don't like Moneymakers, and I was passing it round because I didn't want it, because I think they taste a bit watery. I much prefer like a small tomato, like a piccolo or cherry tomato. For Moneymakers, they're not for me, they're just water, basically. And then I dropped it on the table, which might not be sanitized, might be a few germs on there. But he took it for the team. He took the Moneymaker. So that's that. Right. That's that excitement over. And then next we got the bubble thing. So it's like every event I go to now, it's like, it's almost like he's got it on a rider that Archie needs bubbles for the event, if he can't get them himself. So I'll give him bubbles for the event. And we spent like, the flipping stick thing for the bubbles fell into the bubble tube. And there he is again trying to get the blower out. And we spent like an hour trying to get it out. I don't want to blow my own trumpet, but I came up with the logical solution of just tipping it into an empty pint glass and rescuing it. But then after all that, after like a 1 hour struggle of getting the blower out, when he went to the club, he got confiscated by the bouncer. So there was no bubbles. There might have been traces of lager in it. I told you, Archie, not to bring your own drinks into the venue. So yeah, that's the bubble story. So maybe next time I'll bring two bubbles. One to get confiscated, and one hidden in a better way to get past the security. I don't know. It's just bubbles. Okay. The guy was literally, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, let's go back. Yeah. It is as well, yeah. It is that emoji, yeah. I don't know if that was taken before or after he had the moneymaker. Maybe after. Cool. Right, let's crack on. This is me. I don't often shop in Iceland, but when I do, I find some strange things. And I was not expecting to see Choc Yop. So this is Choc Yop, and although I was very excited in the first second, after I bought it, I realised it's not actually proper yogurt drink. It's just a milkshake. So yeah, I'm not a fan of that one. Next we have I keep going past this in the supermarket and I keep seeing things I shouldn't see. So I thought, Wally, can you see what I've done? I think you should be able to see straight away if you look in the middle. So yeah, shout out to everyone who's given their cats cat nasp. Okay, I'm going crazy. Right, next one. This is apparently Belgium CK's picnic, and looks like he's made some homemade cupcakes, and he's got one left. Are you maybe in a group of people and everyone's taken one by one, and then not to feel like the bad person, no one wants to take the last one, so you just leave it in there like some people do? Yeah, looks like someone's gonna be guilt tripping if they take the last cupcake. I don't know. So I hope you enjoy the rest of your picnic. Next we have, this was so basically we all in Hackney, we all had a pre-drinks somewhere near the venue, and it was originally called what was it originally called, the place? The name escapes me. Anyway, they changed the name into, and I can remember the name because I robbed the coaster, or someone robbed the drinks coaster and gave it to me. It's called the Coffee Church Brew, but its original name was something else, and that's the name that had stuck on Google Maps. So I got lost, basically. I was walking around a bus terminus for a good 10 minutes wondering where the heck this place was, and then Lumi got lost too, and then I sent some really bad directions, so sorry about that. I basically just shot a dark alley and wasn't very good with the wording where it was, but it was a good place and we all met up in the end. And I think actually to go back to you, German CK, that was the place where Archie video called you that Friday night, so that's where it was. Down there on the left where the lights are. Right, next we got this is just a random pic from the Wales trip in Crickerwell. some dress from like 1700s or something, I don't know, or maybe 1800s. I'm not very good with history. And I thought I'd just edit that because I've got to get a Tio in there somehow. That's so creepy. So there you go, Tio. You've got your picture. I was ruined on that video call. Were you? Well, maybe you were. Maybe I was ruined as well, and I didn't. Maybe not. Yeah, so that is the castle. What's the castle called? I'm not going to call it average castle because it was not average castle. It was an exceptionally good castle, like a 10 out of 10 castle. Yeah, I told you this is not in order. This is all the luggage with the slightly embarrassing Tesco watermelon bag that I packed for cables and stuff. And that's a cake on top. And then the big yellow case my sister got me. Oh, yeah, it's just such a good... One point off from the 10 point of the weekend. It was just carrying all the luggage around, but what do you expect? You know. You're not only staying over at a hotel for a weekend, you're also carrying your gig equipment. So, yeah, it's one of them. Right, next we got a shot of me with the two PT1210s and the NAS. I really hope there's some more good shots coming from some people because I really need, I'm desperate for a picture of both me and Paul on stage. That's what I want. A good crisp picture of that. Also, you can, I forgot to mention, you can, hang on a minute, let me get a link for you. So, Saigo's Retro came along and took some good videos and stuff. So if you go to his site here, there's a little clip of me and Paul in action. So there you go. Pistachio solos, vanilla. By the way, no one could change my mind. Huh? All we did on that picnic was play volleyball, Uno, and eating pistachio ice cream. That sounds like good fun to me. Pistachio solos, vanilla. Okay. No, I'm a fan of pistachio. Yeah. Anyway, next picture. I've lost my place. This is the recycling bag for the tent in Wales, which I didn't really get a mention from Lumi, but I'm 100% sure she spotted it, and I'm sure it got either a roll eyes or a face mark. Next we got, this is I think Roots 101 or Roots something from Instagram. They do like I can't know what you call it, but it's good stuff. This is a colouring book, and I went through a bit of the dark patch. Yeah, no, next one. I don't need to go on with that. But I thought I'd just include it because I tried to get, it's a colouring book, but I tried to get like the Rasta flag in there to put context on it. Right, next we got the stickers Lumi made. There's about 10 more left, and I will send them out. Yeah, I'll send the stickers out, and I'll send the jumbo ones out as well, the ones that are like this size. This is a picture sent in from Paul. This is a picture of a lovely wood pigeon, which I very much enjoy. That's the roundest painted wood pigeon I've seen. So I very much enjoy that. Thank you. That's Top Bungo. Yeah. This is Break Bob's new studio. And I'm glad you liked my rather slightly shit joke of Murder He Wrote. Oh, here he is. Old Paulo. So, yeah, that's a good set. Especially with the man like me, jugglism. Oh, shout out to samplers as well. I think we're coming to an end. Yeah, and then also Archie found some apples, and I hope you enjoyed them. Morning. Okay. And yeah, that's the end of the gallery, I think. Oops. That was a mistake. Right, but yeah, I mean, I could include about 12 more photos for the gallery, but I'm going to save those for my Insta post. A bit more of Wales and stuff. Yeah. Right. I guess we're going to go on to the workshop. Yeah, it's workshop time. But if you can remember from the very first few seconds of the stream, did you not remember the conversation about there's some guests here? And that is actually true. There's some not a joke. Oops. Oh no, how long was the mic off for? Okay. Basically, there's some relations around, and I've got to go and say hi to them, so I might have to cut workshop off, I'm afraid. And I know you're thinking, oh, that's just an excuse not to do workshop. Well, it's a bloody good excuse, I think, because, yeah. Tweeleaf says, I had a couple of dubs build a nest on my front porch a while ago. Yeah, I need to sort the mic out. It's the XLR cable going into it. And basically, I think with the mic technical problems, I think that's going to be a big problem for workshop, don't you think? So maybe I should fix the mic first and then worry about workshop. So yeah, no workshop this week. Okay, I just cannot be asked. These streams really drain me mentally. Yeah. No, sorry, I can't go into workshop. Anyways. But it's been a good jukebox, a new section and gallery, so hopefully you enjoyed that. But yeah, sorry, no workshop this time. I'll make sure next time, I promise, and I've said the P word now, that I'll do workshop next week. Maybe I'll start with workshop, and then I could just chillax and did I really use the word chillax? Yeah. Thank you to everyone who enjoyed the stream, and apologies to the brutal criticism over the mod archive entries. Sorry, not sorry. Shout out to all the rewatchers, and yeah, I'm gonna go now. Peace, and keep tracking, and keep up the music production, all those composers out there, and I'll catch you next week. Adios, au revoir, peace. Mwah.